What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rise back with another one, man. And today we're going to be tuning the Deberti Mustang, man. This car has been out for a while. Obviously, they just brought it back. So I finally got my hands on one and got to tune it. I'm going to be giving it to you guys, man. I hope y'all enjoy. Without further ado, let's get into it. So you're going to go with the 8.9 liter V8. That's going to put it at 1500 horsepower automatically, so you're not going to be able to do all the other stuff to it. It's going to come automatically. It is rear wheel drive. We do no front bumper on it, and we took the back wing off of it. Jump into the tires. We have the drag compound tires on there. The front width is stock. The rims, you can put any rims. Like I always say in all of my videos, you guys can put any rims you want as long as they're lightweight. You want to be as light as possible. And for the track width, you're going to put all the way out, and for the front as well for more traction. For the clutch, is going to be a race clutch. For the transmission, you're going to just race transmission on here. Driveline is a race driveline, and the differential is going to be a drift. As I always say, guys, the drift is going to get you about a second for the acceleration, the 0 to 60 and the 0 to 100. As you can see there, when you go to sport or when you go to race, it does go up. When you go to drift, it does go down. So that is why I put that on there. And then for the brakes, you're just going to upgrade it to race. And for the springs, you're going to put rally. And weight reduction obviously is race weight reduction. Now let's go jump into the tune. You're going to run 30 and 30 for the PSI. This is my tune, my gearing on here. I'll let you guys look at it. If you need to pause, please pause the video. Jump into the alignment. Running 1.0 for the positive, and the rear is going to be a negative. Front caster is going to be a 7.0. Any roll bars 65 and a 1 for the rear. For the front springs, you're going to run 28.6, and for the rear, you're going to run a 143.1. Ride height is going to be all the way up, guys. If you do lower it, it is going to mess with your 0 to 60 and your 0 to 100, and that is going to cause a problem for you when you are out there racing. Higher it is, slower you are. Lower it is, the faster you guys are. Damping is going to be a 1.8 in the front, and for the rear is a 16.0. And for the bump stiffness is going to be a 4.5, and for the rear is going to be a 16.0. You don't have any arrows, so don't worry about that. For the braking force, I do believe in doing burnout, so that's why I put it at a 60. If you want to run 100 or whatever the brake force that you want, you can put it. Doesn't really matter. It's your preference. And for the differential is a 78. For the acceleration, deceleration is going to be 100%. Let's jump into the drag racing part of the video, man. Oh, thank God it's not raining. And for this, obviously there is no option for the anti-lag, so unless you go with the stock engine. With the stock engine, I think you make around 1,000 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really tested that out, but I would like to. And if y'all want to see that, please let me know. Burnout in. So you're going to be running around 3,300 RPMs, 22 pounds of boost. Now this car, by no means, for this tune of mine, it's all about just the speed. Off the line is not going to be, amazing for this tune. Let's let it go. The first gear does come pretty quick. Just let it ride out in that third gear. And there you go, 215.21. So also with this tune, guys, you will sometimes run like a 214.95, a 214.97. It really just depends, I guess, on the car or on the launch. If you can get it to launch good off the line, then you are going to get that time. Oh, let me also show you my settings. You are going to want to run braking, anti-lock off. That's what I run. Keep it in standard steering. For this tune, I do have traction control on, so that way I can hook. For most of the rear wheel drive cars, if you don't get it off the line perfectly, then you are going to spin. So to avoid that, I do put on traction control. Not for all of my tunes, but just for the high horsepower rear wheel drive cars, I do put traction control on. It does help me. Some people don't run it. If you know, play with it. This tune is just my tune, but you can mess with it and see if you can get, higher traps with it, or whatever the case, and just let me know. It's just something that y'all can play with. And stability control is on. I'm running, for my shifting is manual with the clutch, and that's pretty much all you need for that. So let's see if we can run it again, see what time we get. Get my little burnout in. Bang rock again. That thing go. Let's see what we trap. Let's see if it does what I was talking about trapping different speeds. See, so like right there, run 214. I mean, left around the same RPM, if not a little lower. That's just, I mean, that's just what it is. Maybe if it's not you, like how you leave off the line, then maybe it's depending on where you shift, like what mile per hour. Usually off that first gear you want to shift at 80, 81, 82, 84. That's where the sweet spot is. For the second gear you're going to want to shift at like 150, 140, like 149, 148, around there. And then for that third gear you don't even have to shift, because that's where you're going to trap at. So I guess it just depends on when you shift, or how fast you leave off the line. And then I'm going to show you guys with the launch control, how what we trap there. Then I'll take you and show you the quarter mile. I don't think it's going to be anything fancy, just because I usually don't run the quarter mile. I really don't, like, I don't race people in the quarter mile, but I would like to. So let's see what we do with the launch control. So 214.77 with that, man. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. This car, like I said, this car, you're not really going to be, I know it makes high horsepower, but it's not one of those cars that you're going to be able to go race. The Top Guns, like the S5 and the Camaro Capos and the Diablos and things of that nature. But I mean, this car is really for, like, if you want to go race, say, I say around the same horsepower or lower. I know it's some of these muscle cars on here, they did wrong, kind of. I mean, like the Dodge, all the Dodge cars, maybe besides like the Dart, obviously, and the Vipers, they are really, like, trash, honestly. Like, the horsepower on them is terrible. Can't really do much with the tunes. I just wish that they would kind of let you do an engine swap, maybe, or let the horsepower be higher, or put turbos in it, something like that. Um, then I think that'd be dope, man. For real. I like that they did release the Charger, the wide body. That one is fast, and you can make it go fast. I might do a video on that. Just letting you guys know if you want to see that. We're gonna go one more time, see what we trap. $215. See, so it just, I mean, it just depends on where you leave, when you shift. Like I said, man, if you guys want to take this tune and maybe make it better, make it faster, please let me know. I'll give you a shout out, and you will try your tune out, man. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. God bless. Peace.